Welcome to the channel. I'm Shyguykartbusiness.
And I'm Jet.
And today we'll be breaking down the new Twitter preview that Mario Kart Tour posted, teasing of course the next new tour with a new retro track. Make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe so I can reach my long time milestone of 7,000 subscribers. So many people do watch my videos, but unfortunately they do not subscribe. So if you guys do this time, I'd really appreciate it.
It's just a button. Help the homies out.
And here we are, yet another retro track revealed for Mario Kart Tour. Are we surprised? Not really. But according to the data miners, this is probably going to be one of our last retro tracks in Mario Kart Tour, unless they add more to the files, which is kind of unlikely until after the 4th anniversary tour. Appreciate this retro track preview because we won't be seeing many of them in the future, I believe. Okay, let's go. It's a bit early, but here's a sneak peek at the next tour in Mario Kart Tour. A lush lake with a volcano view. Racing beneath the sun's beaming rays are sure to get your palms sweating. First off, that caption is really funny, but yes, you guys, here it is. It is a GBA track being GBA Lakeside Park. Really interesting. There was so much talk going around whether this is going to be Shy Guy Beach, Cheeseland, or Lakeside Park, but it turns out it is Lakeside Park.
I'm disappointed. Shy Guy Beach truly deserved it. I hate this track.
I mean, I have to agree, man, but just look at this track alone. It is much better than Shy Guy Beach. Shy Guy Beach, obviously I'm a Shy Guy stan. I love Shy Guys, but Shy Guy Beach just doesn't compare to this track at all. I mean, look at this. Look at this alone. It's such a diverse track in the series, so let's break it all down. First off, we can see a volcano in the back. This is the highly speculated volcano object that people thought was gonna bring in Grumble Volcano, but unfortunately it did not. It was teasing Lakeside Park this whole time. And this has been in the files, I think, since Cheep Cheep Island. It made its debut in Mario Kart Tour. So it's been lingering around in the files for quite a long time. Okay, so I could definitely see some DK Gladiator buffs on here for sure. But anyways, so we can see beautiful palm trees, a wooden checkpoint, cool, and of course the GBA block. So this graphic over here, there's not much going on. Of course, a blue sky with really interesting clouds. I think the same ones that are in all the GBA tracks. So if we scroll to the next image, this is gonna blow your minds. Boom, like a whole new track. Dude, what is this? We've been talking about the skyboxes and the vibe of tracks for so long, so Nintendo is finally delivering with this track, and I have to say, it got such a good glow up, so many elevation changes, and I'm glad that they did change up the layout, it looks like, because I'm not a fan of the GBA tracks in Mario Kart Tour because they have so many turns, so it's really hard to play Coinbox on those tracks, and majority of Coinboxers get the GBA tracks, so it's kind of annoying. But I have a feeling this track is going to be one of the good GBA tracks, like Cheep Cheep Island. And speaking of Cheep Cheep Island, it makes sense that we didn't get Shy Guy Beach because they share the same music, and out of the two, I have to say Cheep Cheep Island is a better retro track. I mean, the vibe is so much better and less plain.
You've gone mad.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro, I'm sorry. Okay, so as we can see, first of all, something that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe cannot relate to is a sky change. Yes, a sky change. This track, just like GBA Sunset Wilds in Mario Kart Tour, is going to get a sky color change. You can see it goes from the light blue sky to a dark gloomy sky, which is fantastic. And the reason why it goes to this gloomy sky is not just like Sunset Wilds because the timer goes on, it's nighttime, blah, 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 blah. It's not like that. It's a much cooler reason. So as you can see, the volcano is just flowing regularly. Oh, but in the second image, the volcano erupted, making the track go absolutely mad and changing the sky to a darker color. And you can see it's kind of like gloomy as well with ember flakes all over the place. It's genuinely beautiful. And we can see these fiery rocks as well. I think these are only used, no, I don't think these are used at all in any Mario Kart Tour track. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they come out of this hole here and shoot at you and try to block your path. It's absolutely incredible, dude. These GBA tracks are usually a hit or miss, but recently they've been an absolute hit. Dude, like this is so amazing. And unfortunately, spoiler alert once again, we most likely won't be getting a new alt this tour, which I have to say is totally fine. We literally got 2 new alts last tour, and to be honest, in my heart, I do count Wiggler as a driver for this tour because it's so jungle themed. So it's fine if we get no new alt, but we will be getting Yellow Yoshi as a ranked reward most likely. But yeah, dude, so cool. I really hope that Shy Guy Explorer gets some buffs on here. And I did also take Wiggler to level 6 on my account, so I would love for him to get some unique buffs as well. And make sure to stay tuned for my trailer reaction tomorrow, where I break down this trailer and see the track in action with, of course, the new carts and gliders. Are you excited for this classic GBA track remake? Or would you have preferred a different GBA track to come into Mario Kart Tour?
As good as this track is, Shy Guy Beach still steals my heart.
I mean, I get you, dude, but for once Nintendo chose not to be lazy, and they picked a good track to debut in Mario Kart Tour, unlike our 50th beach track.
It better come someday, Shyguycart. Anyways, see ya mates.